y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Brief pause. I kid you not, I said that exact same sentence 20 times and all other 19 to 20 times the second the sentence came out of my mouth, the neighbor's weed eater started all over again. We have acorns all over the yard right now, and every single time an acorn was like pinging the window. It was driving me nuts. I think we're in the clear. So hello, welcome back. Or if this is your first time here, thanks so much for stopping by. Today's video is going to be a quick and easy fall makeup look on this look here. I pulled out some newer drugstore products and products that I just haven't really played with in a while and thought it'd be fun to just sit down, chat with y'all while I got ready. So if you're not ready for the day yet, go ahead and grab your makeup or whatever morning rituals you have and we can hang out, get ready together. Or if you're watching on your lunch break, I hope your lunch is delicious and that work or school is going well for you. But yeah, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. As you can see, I have a bare face minus my eyebrows. I did already go in and moisturize my face. I'm just going in with some of this Physicians Formula Refreshment Cucumber and Bamboo Eye Depuffer. I feel like just with allergies, my eyes have been looking meh. Haggard. Okay, for eyeshadow palettes, I'm really excited. If you guys follow me over on stories, then you would have seen me do an unboxing of the new Wet n Wild Fantasy Makers collection. It's for Halloween. They sent over this really cute, like, giant haunted house. There was all different sorts of like face paints, lip products, just basically anything to get your mask on. But I am a huge fan of these 10-pan eyeshadow palettes. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that scared me. I forgot that I had something balancing right there. Whoops. I'll get it later. They're 10-pan eyeshadow palettes. So as I was saying, I'm pretty sure these are limited edition because they all have like Halloween themed names. So first up, we have this really cool kind of like turquoise green one. This one is called the Boo Crew. I don't think I'll be using this one today, but I probably will use maybe like the black in here. This one is called Coffin Break. I think we will be playing with this one. It's just really nice, warm neutrals. And then we have this one called In the Smoke. I really like the rich burgundies in here. So you have some like warm red tones, but then you have those cool toned smoky grays. And then finally, we have the shade Wizards in Training, which I swatched one color out of all of these palettes, and it was this purple right here. It kind of reminds me of one of the shades in the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this party started. Starting off with In the Smoke palette, I think I'm going to take a mixture of this white matte transition as well as a tiny bit of this soft kind of like, honestly, it kind of reminds me of like MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, just to put that all over my brow bone. I feel like just stark white is almost too much. So I'm going to take a little bit more of that yellow shade. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good brow bone color for me. And the mattes in here, at least those first two, are really soft with just the transition color. Oh, you know what? There is a black in here. Wow, I was not paying attention. This is just a Morphe M412. Has a really nice point to the brush. So I'm just gonna take some of that and let's run this right through. Gosh, the more that I look at that purple, I really do want to use it. It's so pretty. Here is an e.l.f. crease brush. It looks pretty clean, so we're going to be going in with this. And let's go in with this kind of toasty, slightly burgundy shade here. So just picking up a little bit of that and just keeping this slightly lower down. And I'm going to do this from inner to outer corner. Then going back in with that large M504, just really gonna fuse those two colors together. I want to play with these, and we might be using all three of them because honestly, I can't make up my mind. They're all so pretty. Although this, I just think all over the lid would be pretty. I'm typically not crazy about just like a pure yellow gold, except for in jewelry. But when it comes to my eyes, I like something that has a bit more of this orange first. So I think we're gonna go in with this. So this is one of the liquid catsuits in the shade Roller Ghosters, and it just looks like this amazing saturated molten gold. And boy, oh boy, is it. Okay, I'm already loving this. All right, so the key to these, you can definitely apply more than one coat, but just like these Stila ones, you want to let each coat dry down before going in with the next. Otherwise, you will end up with those crinkly eyelids that we are not a fan of. So just doing one thin layer first. And then taking my trusty fan, I'm just going to blast my eyelids really quick, just to speed up the process. I think we're going to take a mixture of both of these. There's a true yellow gold called Rich Witch, and then this one here is called Bon Appetit, which is almost like crushed diamonds. So I think a mixture of both would be beautiful. Now these ones do feel a little bit grittier just because there is actual glitter in this, whereas the previous one was just more of a true metallic shadow. Yeah, okay. So just tapping this guy right on top. And then taking the matte black in the Coffin Break palette, I'm just going to use this to slightly line my upper lash line. I don't think I'm gonna go in and fully close it off with black on the outer corner, but just kind of create a baby wing. I've talked about this before, but if you're someone like me and you just suck at liquid liner, I find it really easy to create a template with eyeshadow first and then just use that to apply liner on top of, or if you're looking for more of a softer look, you can leave it just like this and just do the shadow. I do have a new black liquid liner to test out. The one that I've been loving lately. Hopefully I don't have any regrets trying out a new one because I've really been liking this one from the drugstore. This is from the Maybelline Tattoo Studio line, just their classic liquid ink liner in black. But I recently received this one from PROFUSION called the Wing It Superfine Eyeliner, and it's in the shade black. So let's see how this bad boy works. Oh, that is like an itty bitty fine tip. Oh, I hope it's really black because that is a super fine tip. And it is black. Oh man. I hope that this eyeliner wears long because holy cow, that is like a super precise tip. And it goes on black right away and it dries down matte. It's not one of those obnoxious shiny black liquid liners. I know everybody has their own preference, but I don't really like a shiny liquid liner. I like one that's matte black like this. Run your cute little butt to Walmart. This is only $3.99. I'm gonna go today and see if they have them at my local Walmart. I think this may be my current favorite liquid liner. We'll see how it wears as long as it stays on my eyes because I have watery eyes. If it stays in place, I think I'm gonna love it, but I honestly think it will because I did go under and clean right here where I kind of got a little bit too excited with a little bit of eye makeup remover, and it took a little bit to get it off. Like it didn't just melt off right away. So I have a feeling it will be pretty long wearing. The other thing that I wanted to mention, I'm testing out their new iconic 3D faux mink lashes. So in here you get 5 pairs of lashes as well as their lash glue. I haven't even fussed with this. Honestly, I only ever use my Duo brush on glue. This is the brush on adhesive with vitamins. It's the green Duo. It's the one that I swear by. I absolutely love it. Typically with like these holiday lash packs that random brands come out with, they're normally lashes that look like plasticky and shiny. Y'all, these are so fluttery and pretty. My only complaint is the like little dip that each of the pairs of lashes are in. It's so deep where I feel like it's kind of hard to get out, and I was worried that I was gonna like manipulate the band too much and mess it up. It came out clean, but it was just a pain to get out. So it says that these are the faux mink lashes with a cotton band. I just wanted to give you guys, focus on the lash, a view. See how flexible this is? There is no like plastic poking into my inner corner. I trimmed like, I mean, maybe like 2 of the little fans off. It's definitely more of like fluttery natural lash. PROFUSION has been doing it really well lately. I had talked about, I think their Mirage palette. Loved that palette. I'm so stoked for this liquid liner. Let me go ahead and get my other eyelash on and then I'll be right back. Okay, for foundations, I decided to pull out a concoction to try out, and I've actually never tried this mixture before. I love the Revlon Candid on its own. The Maybelline Dream Cover, I did an entire video on this. I'm still just kind of, it's not bad, but it's not my favorite either. Like I would choose a million other foundations before I went with this one, but I kind of want to try how these two wear together. So in the Revlon one, I have the shade 300 Dune, and then for the Maybelline 220 Natural Beige, which this one might be slightly dark right now. My neck is really white. So just taking like a pump and a half of the Revlon, and then that was probably way too much. Let's just take maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 drops of Maybelline, technically 5, there was a little bit extra. The Revlon one has a little bit more of a thicker consistency compared to the Maybelline one, but it's still really nice and lightweight on the face. I love the way that it wears all day. It doesn't like break up or get weird. It's a really comfortable foundation. From the drugstore right now, besides the Wet n Wild one, it's probably my second favorite. So, oh, those two colors together ended up being perfect. I'm just gonna dot some of this all over. And then going in with one of the SONIA KASHUK sponges. These were recently on sale. The 2-packs were like $4.50 at Target. I did share all about the sale over on Instagram stories. Anytime I find a good deal, I always try my best to share it with y'all. So if you are curious, or if just any other random things like recipes, current favorites, sometimes I like test out new products on there, I'll go ahead and leave my handle right here. But this is hands down my favorite beauty sponge. It gets freaking huge. I prefer it over the Beauty Blender. I do like it more than the Real Techniques one. I really do like the Real Techniques ones though, but if I could only pick one favorite, it would be the SONIA KASHUK ones. I just love these so much. I actually really like those two mixed together. I think that makes such a nice combo. I have the CATRICE Liquid Camouflage in the shade 15 Honey, and then I thought I would mix it with a little bit of the Maybelline Super Stay. Honestly, I've only used this like twice now, and to be honest, I kind of forgot how I feel about it just because I went straight back to the Too Faced one. That one is just so good. Okay, so starting off with the CATRICE, let's just take a little bit of this right here and then mix it with, I feel like these ran a little bit darker than what I thought. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna take 15 just because this seems to have like a lighter yellow with just a touch of pink. And then same thing right here on these under eyes. Y'all, I think I found another good combo. Today is going well, minus all the products that I've been dropping and losing right in front of me. But I mean, when it comes to concocting different products together, I've been doing pretty good. Moving on to bronzer, I don't have a new bronzer from the drugstore, but I'm between these two. We have the L'Oreal Bronze Please. I really do like this bronzer. Or we have Wet n Wild Wet Shady Beaches. I feel like I haven't used this one in a bit, so I think we will be using this. All right, so just picking up a little bit of the sky. This is definitely more of an orangey bronzer, but I really like that look. I know some people are like, no, they only like the true kind of cool tone, warm, ashy bronzers for contour, but I'm just doing more of an all over bronze just to add some warmth to my face. And then for blush, I'm going into this CATRICE and EMAN Cheeky Blush Palette. I actually haven't tried this yet, but these two bottom shades look absolutely amazing. There's this like orange that reminds me of, is it Taj Mahal from NARS? And then Cairo looks beautiful as well. I do think we'll be going in with Cairo. And just gonna sweep a little bit of this on. I feel like up here looks too light now. Okay, there we go. And then for highlighter, I just received this one from PIXI the other day. This is the collab with From Head to Toe. It just says Glowy Powder and it's in the shade Fetch. So going in with the Morphe M500, I have a feeling I'm gonna end up wanting a different highlighter just because, oh, although this does make just like a pretty kind of blush topper, it's not bad. It does apply nicely, but it's just not my favorite color. I like something with a little bit more gold to it. So let's go back into the Coffin Break palette and just take some of this transition shade, and I'm just going to run that right along my lower lash line. I think I'm gonna bring it down a little bit further. I'm only gonna use a transition color. I'm not gonna go in with anything else really orange, just because with my cheeks and then my actual like lid and crease, I feel like there's plenty of warmth. So I just want a little bit more of like a softer warmth on my lower lash line. So this color is perfect for this. Finally, moving on to lips. For my lip liner, I'm just gonna go in with ColourPop BFF3 and line, is that too brown? I'm wanting a little bit more of a bolder, maybe not super bold, but slightly deeper lip for fall. I know I could go really nude, but I just want something a little bit different. I have this Revlon Super Lustrous Gloss in the shade Indulge in it. Let's try this one. It might be a little bit too, it kind of looks more like a burgundy in the, oh no, I think this is going to be perfect. Is it too pink? Do we need something a little bit more orange? I don't know, I really like that color, and I feel like it kind of ties in with the crease shade. The doe foot applicator on this is so nice too. It's It's one of those big ones. I love these kind of applicators. Here you have it. Here is a super quick and easy fall makeup look. Maybe not super quick because we all know that I like to talk for forever, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, I would appreciate it if you gave this video a thumbs up. If you want to hang out some more, I'll go ahead and link some videos here if you would like to check those out. As always, thanks so much for spending part of your day with me. Let me know what other videos you guys would like to see this week. I hope you all had a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.